welcome to my channel, Catskill Mountain Homebody. My name's Amy. I have a surprise for you guys today. We are doing a tour of our RV. Joe and I got an RV, and this is the reason why we got the RV, was our pups. I'll explain that later. So this RV is a 2016 Coachmen Sports Coach. And yeah, we bought it used. We bought it from the original owner, so it's only been owned by one other owner previously. It's about 35 feet long, and that's why I don't drive it. So only Joe drives it because it's like driving a bus. But let me show you a little tour of the inside of our RV. So this is the driver area, and if you look here, you can see that we have a TV. I'll show you the living room area in a minute. But this is the driver's seat that I'm never going to sit in. This is where Joe drives. He has all his navigation stuff here when he's driving. And the dogs I sit next to Joe, and the dogs, we put their bed between us. And they seem to enjoy it because they can see out the window and they like traveling in the RV. We have a little bit of storage above the driver's side. And then over here, there's a control panel, and one of the things it does is it has the hot water heater, and it also opens up the slide. So this RV, we have the slides open now, so you can see the full width of the RV when we are parked. But when we're driving, you have to have the slides in, so it's a lot more narrow when we're driving. Let me show you the living room. All right, I'm sitting in the living room of the RV. We have a couch. You can seat 3 people. The dogs like to sit on the couch while we're driving or when we're stopped. And we did put this cover on the couch to protect it's like a pleather couch, but we didn't want the dogs to mark it up with their paws. So I just bought this green cover for it. This couch opens up to a bed, and if we had guests, they could sleep here. I have extra sheets that I brought. So the reason that we bought the RV was that Joe and I sometimes want to travel, but it's difficult to travel with the dogs, and we don't want to leave the dogs behind. So this is like their home away from home. They're comfortable with it. They know it. And so when we leave with them to go somewhere, it's like taking our home with us, and because they're not good in hotel rooms. So they're really the main reason why we got the RV, so that we can visit family or go traveling with them, and they're comfortable, because they're not good in hotels. So that's the reason why we bought the RV, and so that we can travel easily with the puppies. All right, above the couch, let me show you. Joe. Above the couch, we have these big storage areas. I don't have a lot in there. I have like bins with my toaster. I have dog treats. I have extra set of sheets up there. And then Joe keeps his tools up here. So there is a lot of storage in here. And then across from the sofa is the table. I'll sit down. So this is the kitchen table. You can have 4 people sitting here. And there are seat belts if you want to wear a seatbelt when you're driving at the table. And you see there's windows on either side to let in the light. You can see the view of wherever you're parked. And this also turns into a bed. So you could sleep 4 extra people if you wanted to in this area of the RV. This is pretty much where Joe and I have our meals. And the dogs like to sleep in their bed underneath the table. The dogs like to take their naps. Oh. All right, let me show you my favorite part of the RV. This is the kitchen and my favorite part of the RV. There are many things in this kitchen that I love. There's a double sink that we have here, and a lot of counter space. This is a collapsible dish rack that I keep underneath the sink when we're driving, but it's good for when you're washing dishes and want to put them somewhere to dry. We have storage above where we keep Tupperware, extra food, paper products. And then I have our cups and our plates and our bowls, our mugs over here. We have a full coffee pot. Joe and I like coffee, so we have a full coffee pot. It's nice because we can set it off to go off in the morning, and we have hot coffee when we get out of bed. This is a convection oven / microwave, which I haven't used the oven yet. I've only used the microwave. And then there's a 2-burner There's a 2-burner induction stovetop, and you have to use special pots for this, which we have. It's cool to the touch even when you turn it on, unless the pot, a special pot is on it. So it's very safe in the RV because if there's no pot on it, it remains cool. So it's good for kids also. And the best part of the RV is on this side. There's 2 great things over here. One is this full-size fridge. So we have a full-size freezer, and we have a full-size fridge. It is just as big as your fridge would be at home. We have all room for all our food. There's drawers for your vegetables and your meats, and it's really huge for just me and Joe. It's perfect. So we can make full meals in this kitchen. And then Joe bought a Blackstone griddle so that he can make burgers and things outside if we want to, and it packs up and fits underneath the RV. So we also have that if we want to make eggs outside or burgers or whatever he wants to cook. This is my favorite part of the RV, and this was something that Joe and I decided if we bought an RV, it had to have this. And this is a full washer dryer, RV washer dryer, stackable. So this is the dryer, the washer's down here, and this is key when you have dogs, because dogs make a mess, they have accidents. So I wanted a washer dryer so that I didn't have to go to a laundromat. If they have an accident, I have to wash a blanket or something, I have to wash their bed, we can do it real quick, and we can wash our clothes, so we don't have to go to a laundromat. So that was very, very important in buying an RV, was getting one with a washer dryer. All right, now I'm going to take you for a tour of the bedroom area. All right, before I show you the bedroom, I just wanted to show you some of the storage. So there is storage under the sink for cleaning products. Then we have 3 drawers here where I keep things like silverware, chip clips. The middle drawer, I have tin foil and other cheese grater. And then on the bottom drawer, there's knives. And then I have these 2 large drawers for all the pots and pans and other cooking things like bowls that I would need to cook. So it is very easy to cook in this kitchen. I've cooked meals in here already, and it is pretty easy. All right, now I'm ready to show you the bedroom area and the bathroom of the RV. All right, one of the other things that I insisted on having in the RV, other than the washer dryer, was this area. So we have 2 bunk beds behind these doors. All right, so behind these doors we have these bunk beds, and the reason we wanted bunk beds was someday we might have grandkids, and this is a perfect place to put kids, although adults can sleep here too. So we have 2 beds ready to go, which is convenient because if somebody decides to sleep over, we don't have to pull apart the couch. We already have 2 beds ready here. Each bed has a window. They have plugs for your plugging in, charging your phone, and they have TVs, although this one doesn't have the TV, but there's a TV on the bottom. You could hook a TV up here. And mainly Joe and I use this for storage when we're driving, because you can close it up and that way nothing falls out while you're driving. If you didn't want to have the bunk bed, you could push the bunk bed up and use this. There's a rack. There's a bar for hanging clothes if you wanted to make this another closet area, but Joe and I don't need that. So we just use it as bunk beds, and it's ready to go with fresh sheets if somebody sleeps over. So this was key. It also has nice privacy curtains. So you could have privacy with the curtains, or you could shut the doors when you're in there sleeping. So that was a nice feature, but we're using it as storage mainly. Let me show you the bathroom before I show you the main bedroom. This is the bathroom. All right, we have a full bathroom. There's a toilet. It links to a black tank underneath the RV. And then we have a nice, I like this sink here. There's a towel rack. And then look at all the storage we have. So we have all this storage. I put in these stackable bins. And this is where I put all the shampoo when we're driving. Down here I have extra things like deodorant, washcloths. There's storage on the bottom for towels and for toilet paper. And then over here we have a full shower. So this is a full shower, and it is very spacious. My husband's 6'2", and he easily can take a shower in here, and there's plenty of room for him to stand. And there's a nice seat in here so you can sit down and like shave your legs or whatever you want to do. And so this is nice to have on the road also. So it's nice to have a full shower on the road also, so you don't have to stop and find a shower anywhere. All right, now I'll take you to the main bedroom. All right, welcome to the master bedroom. So we do have a window here. There is a queen size bed in the master bedroom, and it's plenty of room for me and Joe. We have a queen size bed at home, so we're used to sleeping in a queen size bed. And above the bed there is storage, and if you notice here, Joe has his own table. So we have a dehumidifier. He puts his laptop here at night. He plugs his phone in. Both sides have plugs to charge your phone. And it's nice to that he has a bedside table. I'll show you my side of the bed. All right, I'll show you one little thing. The bed is very high, so I have my own stool. I need a little boost to get up on the bed. All right, this is my side of the bed. I use this drawer as my nightstand table. I have a plug under here to plug my phone in. I keep my phone in the drawer, put my water in here when I'm sleeping. This is Joe's closet, so he can hang up clothes in here. He has his slippers in there. And then we also have this big mirrored closet here. So on this side, we have a laundry hamper. We have we have places to hang clothes. And then on this side is my stuff. So those are my clothes, and we have a rack to put t-shirts. On the bottom, there are 2 drawers for underwear and socks. 1 drawer for me, 1 drawer for Joe. But one of the great things about this bedroom I'm going to show you now. Okay, so at night when we go to bed, we close the door and we leave the dogs sleep in here with us. And their bed is on Joe's side, and they snuggle in there together. Of course, they like to sleep together, Chipper and Scout. And if you look behind me, we have another flat screen TV. So this is also hooked up to a DVD player, or you can hook it up to the internet. By the way, we do have internet. We have Starlink internet access here because Joe and I sometimes have to work from our computers, so we need access to the internet. So we can watch YouTube on here, we can watch Netflix and live TV. So it is nice that we have all this storage in here. There's also storage above the bed. So yeah, this is a nice cozy bedroom, and it stays nice and cool because we have our own air conditioner unit right above this bed. So in the summer it stays nice and cool in here. Let me show you the pantry. All right, next to the bathroom we have a pantry. So this is where we keep all of our canned goods. I have oils, cooking oils. I have some extra dog food, some cereal, some spices, and there's even more storage down here for bread and laundry pods and coffee. So we have plenty of storage in here for food, and if I need any more, I can always put more food above the kitchen sink. So Joe and I have found that there's a lot of storage in here for both of us. There's more than enough storage for our clothing and for anything else that we need. So thank you for joining me today on this tour of the inside of our new RV. So we are going to be recording some of our trips. We're going to plan to do weekend trips, maybe some around the Catskill area of New York where we're from, and I'll make a series called Homebody on the Road, Catskill Homebody on the Road, and we're going to be taking these guys with us. And so you can look for those videos, and I'm hoping really to focus on weekend trips. We're not going to be going across country with this RV. We're really using it more for like visiting family or taking weekend trips. So that's what I'm going to be hopefully making videos about in the future. So thank you for joining me for this RV tour, and please consider subscribing to Catskill Mountain Homebody to join us on our adventures. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.